Alright. It's been about a week. Haven't played for a while, so I think I get back into it. And just make sure everything's up and running. Oh, it sounds good to me. Okay. Let's try and finish Avowed today.
It's paradise. But what
Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
that must have taken an incredible power. Beyond all mortal understanding.
I actually hurt my back this week, so I'm like low energy, chillin'. A bit dizzy, but fine.
Glad it's not just me. Unfortunately, we don't have time to recuperate. Whatever happened back there, it appears our work isn't finished yet.
Are you seeing this?
Looks like the war already started.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
Hey, at least you didn't let 6 years go by.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor.
Even Ringrim is here.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
If he didn't start this himself.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time.
Before we go, what happened back there?
Glad the Dream Scourge is over, but I can't help but think killing a god will have consequences.
I'm sure it wasn't easy.
I can't believe Sapadal is gone.
We took out the Dream Scourge and Sarpedal in one fell swoop. Quite impressive, really.
Alright, well, I thought this would never end.
Some problems just keep rearing their ugly heads no matter what you do. Good news is, we've gotten pretty skilled at dealing with them.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
Alright, let's do this.
Son, they marched in with no warning. Envoy, what does the Garrote think they're doing?
Whatever it takes to show Paradise they're in charge.
What's the point of exploring if you just want to plant your flag everywhere?
Alright, how'd you escape?
I took my notes and bolted when they came through Hightown. They didn't think I was worth the trouble.
Right now, that's a good thing.
If you're looking for survivors, a few of us fled to the Ballarok.
How many?
I'm not sure. I am sorry I can't be more help.
Just take care of yourself.
I won't give them the satisfaction of killing me.
Good.
We should move. Let's hope the Garrote hasn't made it to the Ballarok yet.
Envoy, wait! Before you go, I may have something for you. I took some supplies when I ran. If you think they'll help, they're yours. I'll even give you a discount. You know, for saving the city and everything.
Yeah, can't hurt to look. Just materials. I don't really need any of this.
This is the end. We're all going to die.
Oh yeah, Rigrim's iconic facial features.
A familiar face.
Yep.
We meet again, Envoy. Paradise burns, thanks to Ludwine and the Steel Garrote laying siege to it.
I killed Ludwine at Mount Forger, yeah, but she just comes back alive, I kinda know. What are you doing here?
I bear witness. Heroes and villains will arise from this moment in mortal history. I find such occasions irresistible. You mortals know that nothing you do truly matters. and yet you try, over and over again. Still, I do think the world has been irrevocably, if minimally, changed by your actions.
Single drop of rain can cause a tsunami.
A tsunami inevitably rejoins the ocean as simple water. The analogy only really works if you're mortal. And I'm not.
Alright, well, the dream scourge is gone, right?
It is indeed. I'll admit, I almost miss it. The mystery, the days of research. Now we're back to simple mortal drama.
Alright. I finally minimally changed the world.
Empires die. Sorry. But you mortals truly are inconsequential in the long run.
Okay, so I made it that Sepidol is gone.
The end of a god is a complicated thing. Mostly, I'm curious about whether you think you've made the right choice.
Ooh, 2 out of 10 resolve. The decision I made was what felt correct in that moment.
Wise answer, that. I am interested in seeing the outcome of your story on...
Hope it ends at a long nap.
Oh, mortal comforts are so very adorable. Goodbye, Envoy. And Yardsley, I do look forward to when all of this is done. I am eager to work with you.
Oh, yes. We'll, discuss that later.
Neat.
The Envoy. Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Envoy, how did you... I don't know.
It's great to see you again, but where the fuck did you come from?
You just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh man, yeah, it's good to see them outside of the tusks.
Likewise, Envoy.
It's good to be here, I have to admit.
That's not important right now, Radut.
Right. Forgive me, Envoy. I won't keep you long. As much as you can. Be good to the living lands.
Good may yet vanquish evil here or elsewhere.
I suppose, but...
Don't mince words, Envoy. You know exactly what he means. Don't fuck us over.
I'd just like for us to live lives that are free. For us. Not Adir to determine our fates. It's going to be up to you, Envoy. I know you have much to
He's
do,
doing like a
so
little jig of
I'll
his
just leave you
legs.
at that. Thank you.
Did they just like meet everybody that we rescued?
Good. All together now.
Oh, it's these two.
As soon as my gun's cleaned, I'll get out there.
I don't want to go to Yeswa. Sure will miss that oasis though.
Like final battle coming up, huh?
No pressure.
When you were out in the Shark's Teeth, you didn't happen to find a badge belonging to Tama, did you?
I did. This is it.
It sure is. Reminds me of old times. Scouting runs through sandstorms.
Oh, enough of the war stories. What's this about?
So much for reminiscing. Shark's Teeth is where I lost him. I was leading a patrol. We got ambushed, and Tama came to our rescue. And he suffered a fatal wound in the process.
He died out here.
No. He hung on. He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long.
Alright, he saved you. It doesn't mean you failed him.
I wish I could believe that. When it's slow and agonizing. Oh, then you know. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge, and all the time I'd known him.
Oh my god. Alright, I get it. It must have been important to him.
To an old trencher like him, a badge means honor, fellowship. I just couldn't imagine him without it. I'm sorry.
Okay, take your time.
Thanks. Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do.
You seem anxious, mate.
What can I say? There's a memorial site with some... One of those cairns is Thomas. It's time I said good.
I've been there before. I just nod.
Let's go.
We're kind of already
Envoy?
at the final fight, I
Is
think.
it really you? Oh, Kostya told us he went into some place called the Garden to seek a god.
When you didn't come out, we assumed you were dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Nakutadek?
It's too preposterous to believe. How could a plague be ended by speaking with a god?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Yeah, I discharged my duties to the Emperor, ended the Dream Scourge.
Finally, a ray of sunlight shines through the storm cloud.
If there was a campaign to deliver a cure, I didn't see it.
How could you? Hidden away in the tusks.
How safe is it looking now, Rawatai?
Warden Commander, look around you.
We believe the Dream Scourge was a malady of the soul. How did you put an end to it, Envoy?
Well, I met the god of the living lands and destroyed them.
Sapodal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
So you say. But Shatterscarp is still littered.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. This will be a process.
I suppose it stands to reason. What of this god, then?
Yeah, experience of Sapodal is my own. All you need to know is that it's over.
The roots tearing into Paradise notwithstanding.
They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower. Well, you might not believe me, but I didn't want any of this to happen. It was Ludwine who called for the attack. She and her steel garrote laid siege to the city shortly after you beat her to the garden.
Alright, enough. What's next?
Ludwine has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwine, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done.
Alright, I know what I want.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
What is a graph room? What is that? A Adherent system of government where the empire oversees their vassal territory of minimal supervision. Oh, okay, turn them into like a vassal state. I'm gonna stand with Ludwig and a steel garrote.
So be it.
I thought you were different from your kinsman, but it seems I misjudged you.
Trust an Adherent to betray you.
I knew I could trust you to make the hard choice.
After everything we've seen and done, what an awful way to end things between us. I'm returning to my people, where I belong.
I thought we were a crew, Envoy. But you're betraying everything we fought for.
I guess you made your choice, huh? Good working with you, Envoy. Maybe we'll share a drink sometime in the future.
After all the Steel Garrote have done, you choose them.
Damn.
It was nice knowing you, Envoy.
Hurry now. Find Ludwine and let her know what we've done here. Be clever.
Alright, salute and leave. Damn, nobody liked that. Can't blame them. They just become solo now.
For the burnt queen.
Oh, he's here to help. Awesome.
Let the worst come. I am ready.
Wow, that's cool. You got him to help. I like it.
Hold it.
What the heck? I didn't know I could do that. So you can mag pull him up, hit him sideways, and then he flies. Like, that's pretty funny. I like that. Oh my god. I hit him so hard, he flew out of the map and died up there in the tree. That's funny. Where'd my icicle go? What the hell? Wait, there's an invisible enemy here. Wait, what?
Run while you can.
Did I break the game just now? Again? No way. Oh, there he is. What is going on? What was that? He's just laying down in the grass? And his body was here? Okay. Weird. Very strange.
Just what everyone needs at the end. Someone to watch him die. Barely holding on, really.
Darley, the guy who exploded the mines, that's awesome. You son of a bitch, good to see you one last time. How'd you survive the explosion? I'm curious.
Survive? They flatter me. I'm barely hanging on. Those resistance bastards did a number on me, as you can... On that note, I'm glad to see you. I heard you'll aid our troops in taking these lands. You won't let us down.
I wouldn't have declared myself an idea if I didn't intend to deliver the city to them.
All right. I'm glad I got to talk to you one last time.
I wish I could give you a health pot.
The envoy. Of course you'd be the last face I see. I have. But never mind that. I heard you'll aid our troops. You won't let...
Okay. This dialogue just repeats. I can't just pop you a health pot like I could with everyone else.
Get out of it.
You better not make us regret this.
Wait, what? Are you... Okay, hang on. That's a lot of blood. But you're alive?
You're pretty impressive, Adiran. Katoa, better not make us regret this.
Interesting. Very weird.
Huh? What are you doing here?
I thought
Juliana.
you left town weeks ago.
I'm here to stop the rebellion.
You what? Never mind. You can explain when we get out of this.
Is everyone from the Mermaid's Den alright? That's the most important question.
Of course. We came here first. I had to pull Nasha away from pouring hot oil off the roof. Listen, I don't know what you'd planned to do about our troops, but you were kind to me, and I always make good on a debt. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canal.
Oh, so it allows me to avoid the fights. Never change, Juliana.
Why should I? I warn you, though. That mad Inquisitor is looking for you. Good luck.
Cool. A little side area just like that.
We should go now. While the fighting's died down, there are people trapped under the rubble. I should be out there digging.
It definitely is a little harder without any companions to help. I will say that. Godless bronze coin. Okay.
Hey, if you're with the Steel Garrote, hightail it out of here now.
Oh, okay. There's more people down there. Huh. Look at that. Multiple paths to go through. Oops. Honestly, I thought that my second chance was already back up, but it's my bad. Definitely harder without companions to hold aggro. Ooh, it's rough. God, it saved me so far back. Fuck.
But you can't hide.
Hold it.
Wait, these guys weren't here before, were they? You weren't here before, were you?
For the burned queen.
I remember seeing you here before. Weird. It's like a reload changed everything. You can see a big god up there at the back. Wow, that's cool. What you want, military captain or militia captain? That long range shot hurts, oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, you can shoot twice in succession like that? That's so bullshit. Someone stuck outside the map over here, huh? Saw that double shot at the last second, it almost killed me again. Saying only shot once this time, what the heck? God, she hurts, what the fuck? Finally, Jesus. Out of the map again. Cool. I'm sure they had loot, but it doesn't really matter anyway. So close to the end.
Monica demands your submission. Stand against her and fall. There you are.
Not standing against her, I'm going with you.
So, you survived the garden, and now you face me alone. The turquoise giant, the sad hunter, the orphan heretic, the irreverent speck of dust.
Oh, damn.
Don't tell me they abandoned you.
They couldn't stomach the idea of joining the Steel Garrote.
Ah, I thought I sensed something different between us. Is it true, Envoy? Has the Burned Queen touched your soul at last? Have you come to join her army?
I fight for the idea of the Empire that gave me this opportunity.
Your loyalty is admirable, as is your passion. Pledge yourself to the Steel Garrote, and you'll have the strongest fighting force in all of Aora at your... But I wonder, how serious is
Do
your
we have to
commitment?
die? Turn into a skelly? If we had more resolve. Alright, I'm just gonna glare silently.
There's the determination I was looking for. The spirit of a conqueror. Before I accept you into the Steel Garrote, I require a gesture of fealty. A sacrifice. Renounce Sapidal.
I've already
Disavow
fucking killed
yourself of your
Sapidal, bro.
corrupted essence. Only then, when your soul is ready, may you kneel before me.
By this divine blood, gratefully spilled, I renounce Sapidal.
That is it. Let go of your tainted essence, a drop at a time if that's what it takes. Renounce them again on...
I renounce Sapidal.
Again.
I renounce Sapidal.
Very good, Envoy. What an obedient start to a long and promising career. Now, kneel before me. Receive your blessing.
Oh, he's gonna knight us.
Excellent.
Oh, you bastard.
With this blade, I double.
Traitor, unworthy of Rodica's accolade.
Okay. I was thinking about it in the back of my head.
The Imperial Envoy died with honor, as their blood soaked into the soil of their homeland. Their soul departed for parts unknown, either to be imprisoned.
Oh wow, that's it. You just get one page. It's kind of lame. Alright, let's do the fight. Let's see the other ending. It's gonna be a tough fight, I can say that much.
There you are.
So,
I don't have any friends.
who needs friends when you can have allies? Is it true, Envoy? Has the Burned Queen... Excellent. Pledge yourself. I thought this might happen.
Let's fight.
Fair.
You showed such promise.
What the fuck? Why is that voice so soft? It's like far away.
Shame it has to end.
You better not have any range attacks. What? I'm juggling. Oh my gosh. Oh, I could have interrupted that, hey. Oh, she's casting so much magic as well. That's crazy. Hey, outside the circle, you lose. Oh, I fucked up. Usually I kill these like straight away.
Again, won't help me. One last time.
No, you bastard. It heals so much, oh my god. Interrupted. Damn it. Need heals. This is it. Oh my god. Persistent. For some reason, sometimes when I drink, a potion falls out. I wonder what that's all about. Huh. Yeah, I had to kill her like 4 or 5 times in a row. Crazy. That's the ending?
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. There is an absence in your thoughts where Sapadal dwelled. Once, the god of the living lands would have flinched at this rare moment of tranquility. Instead, they are one with the silence. The Adiran forces assemble around you, ready to accept new orders. Whatever happens next, their loyalty is yours. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the origin of the plague has been destroyed, put out of its misery, and leave it at that. The Living Lands is now a colony of the Adiran Empire, and you are its king. The Ascendant Steel Garrote demand that you rule them with a strangling fist, and you oblige them. Under your leadership, all worship of the gods is outlawed, save for worship of Wodaka. You replace the settlement's leaders with loyal captains from the Steel Garrote, and your followers work tirelessly to tame the frontier. Though you promise them an age of order and discipline is just over the horizon, peace forever feels just out of reach. You find yourself looking over your shoulder. You wait for a knife in the back. You showed the rebels of Paradise mercy, but they can never trust the Empire. Instead, they keep to the wilderness, always 2 steps ahead of Adir, only attacking when provoked. That is as close as they come to peace. You showed the rebels of Paradise mercy once, but they can never trust the Steel Garrote. Instead, they keep to the wilderness, always 2 steps ahead of
I just got the same
pursuers,
end screen back to
only
back.
attacking when provoked. That is as close as they come to peace. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. The people of Shatterscarp find themselves caught between two sides, with Adirans keeping rule over the colony, and Dream Thralls still stalking the hills. Despite the steady flow of Adiran goods, some Thirdborners leave the city, trusting their chances with monsters more than those with an empire. The ones who remain watch with wariness and patience, waiting to see if Adir might let down its guard. With Solace Keep destroyed, the Pargrunan find themselves at the mercy of a world they once turned away from. Some cling to the site of the fallen fortress, rebuilding a meager settlement. Others are lured by Adiran riches to perform their craft work for the Empire. Kostya spends the rest of his days in Adir, negotiating better terms for his people. It is a life of luxury, but a bitter one. As the din of battle fades and the dust settles in Paradise, Kai finds himself alone again. He longs to enjoy the camaraderie that follows a skirmish, but something is missing. The songs ring hollow in his chest, and the drink lands dry in his throat. He packs what little he has and makes for the coast. He doesn't know where he will go, only that his time in the living lands is through. There was a lifeline here, but he never quite grasped it. He will drift. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradise and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada learned much in your time together. How to stand up to authority, how to face the unknown, and how to move on from the past. But her family's unfinished work weighs heavily on her soul. Her inheritance is the burden of achieving the impossible. Such is the life of an animancer. At least now she has the right tools for the job, and new friends to help her through hard times. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yardsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yardsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Alone in your thoughts, you feel endless opportunities stretching out before you. This is the freedom Sapadal never had. You promise to cherish it. An eerie quiet pulls you out of reverie. Your enemies are vanquished, and you alone stand triumphant. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
So I'm guessing there's like a couple more endings if you side with Sapadal. Cool. Alright. All done. I just wanted to round out this game and be done with it. It's very unlikely I'm going to play it again. Definitely a lot of bugs and weird design choices and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm going to leave it here. And I'll play something else next time. Hope you all have a good day ahead. And I'll catch you on the next one.